Hi, brothers and sisters. Okay, a couple days ago, um, I don't know why in the world, because you guys, I don't like water like that. Like, I'll go play in water, but I am not a swimmer. So let me tell you, I tried to, put that water, out of my mind, but for some reason, like, it just kept pushing through. So after, I'll say a couple days, like, I knew the Lord was trying to say something to me. I knew He was. So, okay, now, I remember He gave me this dream back in 2017, I believe it was. It might have been 18, but I really believe it might have been 2017. I don't have my notebook in front of me. I jotted all that stuff down. But let me tell you, I was in this place. And in this dream, I was in this place, like I said, was surrounded by water. And I felt like I didn't have no control over my body at all. Like whatever he wanted me to see, I was going to see it. And there was no getting out of this dream until I seen what he wanted me to see. So I'm standing on this corner, like getting ready to cross the street. And I knew I was someplace that was not familiar to me. It did not feel familiar at all. And I kind of like felt like I was a spy or something. Like I was watching people's movements, everything. So as I'm crossing the street, all of a sudden in this dream, I begin to understand, like I knew what was going to happen, like seconds. I'm going to say seconds before it happened. So I was staying in this place. I knew I had a apartment or a it felt more like a condominium. I'm gonna say, and it was in this high building. And this building, I knew I was on my way home, and it felt like I was in two places at once. I was at home, but I was also on the street, and I knew what was getting ready to happen. And you guys, I did not want to see it. So as things start unfolding, I remember I was on my way home, because mind you, I was also at my house too. And I remember looking out my window because I stayed in this high building. And this building, it looked like it was high. It had to be at least, I'm going to say 50 or 60 feet high. And the Lord knows I don't like heights. I'm afraid of heights. So in this dream, I had to be staying in this high part of the building. And as I looked over, I seen like I'll put it like this. I knew the building was getting ready to fall. I knew something was getting ready to happen. So in the dream, I was trying to like warn my family, and it was so crazy because in the dream they were trying to I'm telling them what's getting ready to happen, and they're trying to pick stuff out the house that they want to take with them. I'm like, what are you doing? We have to leave. We have to go down a elevator. And I am not fond of elevators, you guys. Not at all. So I looked out the window. The building fell. Like I seen it all. Like from the outside in the inside, everything. And as I was falling down, I remember I was still trying to like warn people like what was getting ready to happen. So as I was falling down, somehow, some way I ended up on a city bus. I don't know how in the world I ended up on the city bus. And this place had like a curvy bridge, and it kind of felt like it was in the middle of the city. So now, mind you, I'm on the bus, and remember, I can see everything that's going on, and I'm also inside my own self. So I'm on the bus, and I knew what was getting ready to happen. And as I knew what was about to happen, I was able to like bust out of this dream. And like I was so happy when I woke up that it was a dream, that I was like breathing really hard. I was breathing really hard and sweating. And then I woke up, I was like, oh, thank God this was just a dream. So I fell back into my sleep, and the dream continued. And I'm thinking like, oh my goodness, Lord, here we go again. So as I am on the city bus now, I'm falling. Like the bridge, something happened. I fell over. I watched myself getting ready to fall. So as I was getting ready to fall, I broke up out the dream again somehow. Thank God I broke up out the dream. And I remember I was like sweating even more than what I was before when I woke up. So I said to myself, oh, this is just a dream. And I fell back into the dream again. And it continued. And you guys, I know this seems crazy, but as I was walking on the street now, okay, I was walking on the street, and I turned the corner, and you guys, I watched like majority of this city fall into the ocean. And I was like, oh my goodness, Lord have mercy. I seen, you guys, this dream was so raw. Like I seen kids busted up. They were bleeding. Like I was trying to help people. No, darn well, I don't play with water. But I I got scared, you guys. Like when I seen something happen, I don't know if the earth shook, something shook, because that city, majority of that city broke off into that ocean. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. So I'm like, Lord, please let this be a dream. Please, please. So as I came out of that dream, I knew for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, that the Lord was showing me something. And I begin to pray, I begin to cry, weep, everything. You guys, please be aware. Please pray for one another, because we don't know when or what is going to happen. But I'm telling you, it's going to happen. I know it is. The more I tried to deny it, the more the Lord just like kept taking me back into that dream. So people, please pray. I mean, like pray. Because I know time is winding up, you guys, and things are getting ready to happen. Just pray for one another, you guys. I love you.